Marry me, everybody. It's Kaina Theory here. I'm going to do a topic brought on or by a subscriber, which I'm going to ask that subscriber to private message me on Facebook. My name is Brian Parker. On Facebook, you know who you are. Because I don't want to sit there and out you on the video or anything like that. I don't want to embarrass you or anything like that. So if you would message me in private, we can chit chat and talk about this. But the topic of the video is on hexing. Hexing. I have done, I think, 1 or 2 videos on hexing. I think I've done it more towards my opinions of hexing, not what actual hexing does and whatnot. Hexing can be very tricky. The reason being is sometimes when you start doing hexes or negative magic is what I call it. You can sometimes, if you're not in the right state of mind when you go to cast those kind of spells, you could be drugged down into a bad path. What I mean by that is you will become addicted to it. It's power. It's very powerful. And some people, especially if you have a very addictive personality, I would not recommend doing that type of magic at all. You will be attached to it. It'll consume you. But on the topic, what you send out to the universe, I don't care if anyone believes in karma, though you don't believe in 3 times 3. There is a universal law of whatever you send out will come back to you in the universe. Like, if you want something good in your life to happen, you have to be positive and happy and really work your ass off to achieve that. It's a basic common principle of fucking life. So if you wish ill harm on anybody, even if it's not a hex, even with witches, all we have to do is think about it and it will happen. Sometimes it'll come back to you. Depends. If it's not for a justified reason, it'll come back to you. Then again, I don't know all information when people tell me about they're doing hexing and everything like that. I don't know everyone's story. But if it's not for a proper justified reason, or the universe feels that you should be hexing that person, it will not let you. I know a lot of witches are for full-blown, you can do anything as a witch. Which, there's a lot of things you can achieve as a witch. But we have to be logical in our goals. You can't achieve everything in the freaking world. You can't levitate, you can't throw fireballs. You can't reach certain goals. Sometimes there are universal plans set in motion for this stuff. So maybe sometimes a spell will come back to you because it wasn't meant to be cast. Sometimes it was not for a justified reason. But sometimes when it does come back to you, it's just universal law. There's just so many different things and ways of how things can happen. Now, once you cast a spell, there's no such thing as taking it back. It's like saying a hurtful thing to somebody. It's never going to be taken back. Once you've released it, you got to let it run its course. Now, if you've been wrongfully hexed, there are ways to get rid of it. There's many ways of removing hexes if someone wrongfully hexed you. Like, for example, I'm gonna do a whole separate video on that. There's a couple different ways, which I will do a whole segment on that video, on that topic, because there's a lot of shit you can do for that. What else? Oh my god, my head's spinning right now. There's also, sometimes when people think they're hexed, they're not actually hexed. Do y'all see that? I swear to God, I keep seeing a weird figure everywhere I go, especially at work. Okay, anyway, I'll take care of that. comment below and let me guys know if you sense there's something in my room, because I feel there's a presence in here. Especially when I started reading that this comment from this viewer. For some reason, I've been getting a weird feeling that there's something around me when I started reading it all of a sudden. I'm going to have to really dig into this really bad. But anyways, sometimes there could be an entity around you, or just a form of negative energy around you, and you got to cleanse your aura, you got to cleanse yourself and cleanse your home of it. Try to rid yourself of it if you think you're hexed. Sometimes you may not even be hexed. Sometimes with us being magical, when you start to be paranoid and think that you're hexed, your life will seem hexed. It's your subconscious mind playing tricks on you sometimes. You just got to really investigate into it. One way that I know how to determine if you've been hexed or not is you take 9 clothes and a pin. The little heads on clothes, you poke the pin into it, place it over a fire. You usually say like chants of protection, or the traditional thing is to read Psalms 23 from the Bible. If it makes a normal sound, you're not hexed. But if it goes like really crazy and pops really loud, you were hexed and you just broke it. That's how you do that. So really, when it comes to hexing, it could either be universal energy send back, somebody hex you, or especially when you do hexes, sometimes it'll come back, sometimes it won't. It just depends on whether or not the universe wanted it, or it was probably for a proper justified reason. If not, it'll sometimes come back and punish you. As far as like thinking you're hexed, you have to really investigate what it is that's going on. Is it really just negative energy lingering around you? Are you just depressed? Is there a negative entity in your house that you should get rid of and cleanse? Or are you really hexed? Whatnot. And try that method I just explained. But that's it for this video, because I'm going to go smudge my house. I'm going to do a little cleansing real quick, because I swear to God, if there's something in my room right now, in that particular corner, because I keep seeing something in the freaking camera. I'm going to go take care of that. So until next time, merry apart and blessed be.